is headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Florida Gators offense will have the first possession of the game. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback extends the play. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Hayden. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Addison.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Give to the running back. There's some room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Got some room into the... Flying the friendly skies. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Running inside. It's Addison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. This is a designed run. Push down for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Ready. Blue 22.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football.
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as... The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in with one hand. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass. He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit lower.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Covered like a blanket, and he still makes the grab. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays. And
this offense starts deep in a hole. The run inside. It's Addison. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So Them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got a man. It's Hayden. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down for back at their own 24-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move, it's Addison. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
To the ground, he's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25 late. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Looking to buy time. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Addison. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Under fire. Gets away, still looking. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it for us here. For David